Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, and most honored guests.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests.
Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmaster, and most welcome guests.
Fellow Toastmasters, Table Topics Master, and most welcome guests.
Mr. Table Topic Masters, fellow Toastmasters.
Dear Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, and very welcome guest, Peter.
Toastmasters and honored guests.
How do I explain Barrie Toastmasters to friends?
50 years ago, when this club first started, it was probably fairly different.
Are leaders born or are they made?
I tell them that it's a great opportunity to do public speaking.
Yes, I truly believe everyone can learn new skills to improve their lives.
The best part for me is the speakers. Can motivate me, can bring me up, boost me up. I can learn from them.
But they need to be taught a few things to make them better leaders.
I think that's why the system is in place.
Every single person taught me here with the speaking, and that is, I believe, is the best part of the meeting.
I have seen people who've had no training in a subject, but illustrate it beautifully.
I think the reason why people get nervous and have butterflies when they speak in front of people is because they haven't practiced.
Could they learn a little bit more? Yes, they could be better. They may need to be rough around the edges.
One of the wonderful things about this club is the fact that you have a huge support group here. So that if the speaker's having a difficult day, everybody kind of feels sorry and wants to support and give all sorts of suggestions and encouragement.
So I walked in and the room was full of people. It must have had 20 people at least.
We seem to be having it rather casual.
Favorite role is a humorist.
Putting yourself in the other person's shoes when you have to deliver a message, when you have to communicate with others.
They just have to have the drive and the will and the support network to help them achieve those goals.
So when I come first time, they asked me to participate. I said, okay, I can tell humorist. First time I did make everyone laugh. I remember that day.
We're not giving too much detail to overload somebody right off the bat.
I was asked to introduce myself. I was very, very nervous, but I did say a few words.
With practice, getting up and talking in front of people, you build a sense of experience and a sense of confidence where it just becomes easy.
Friendly with each other because it's something brand new, try to figure it out.
I also was asked to get involved in table topics.
Where they can practice in a safe environment without ridicule, without judgment, and where they can get constructive feedback. I don't think it happens overnight. I think it happens with practice, and I can't think of a better place than Barrie Toastmasters, where you can practice it in a nice and safe environment.
I got to speak. I went home feeling a little bit thrilled that I actually spoke, even though I was very nervous. I've been participating since then.